You know, Frank Martin fought like a dickhead. So let's talk about it. He was winning the fight before getting stopped in round number 8. But he got caught in that corner. You're going to get so frustrated when you go watch this fight if you haven't. Every time he was in the corner, that's the only real success that Tank Davis had. And after a while, especially going into round number 8, he started chopping him down. There's Errol Spence, the manager, promoter of Frank Martin. And that's how Frank Martin lost the fight, not listening to his trainer and staying in that corner and allowing Tank Davis to tee off on him to where he just actually got knocked out. When he boxed and stayed in the middle of the ring, he had great success. Foolish mistake for a boxer. It's sad to see. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. Cover every single major fight live. Championship fights. Tank Davis now may be on the fight Vasil Lomachenko. We're going to watch the replay, by the way. Bob Burnham has confirmed that fight is in the works and the walls have been closing in on Tank Davis politically when it comes to fighting in-house fighters that could produce favorable pay-per-view numbers. Let's be honest. This pay-per-view probably is going to flop. Now, let's go watch this knockout. Look, he's allowing him to chop him down. What was he thinking? And he was laid out. I can't show the full replay, obviously, for obvious reasons, copyright, but we can show you a few clips. And then we're going to be watching in slow motion. Tank's up there dancing on the ropes. Like, what was he thinking? What was he thinking? Allowing him to chop him down like that. Oh, wait, here it is. Just playing around in there. And now he's knocked out. You know, Tank is special. He's a special fighter. Generational fighter. And this was a style in Frank Martin that he didn't see a lot, that he hasn't seen in his career a lot of. Like an actual technician in his prime. And from my understanding, there was no weight clauses or anything. This was full-fledged, as good as Frank Martin could ever be, with all the big lights shining on him. And the MGM Grand, look at Tank doing the flip. Amazing athlete. By the way, he keeps his body in so much better shape these years later. Like, he's much more of a disciplined and grown-up fighter. And he backs up what he says. However, that type of style can be dangerous for him going forward. You know, meaning like being a slow starter. Now, the Lomachenko fight. Now, can he take that power? Can he take that power? Can Lomachenko take it? I am not sure. We saw how those body shots from Teofimo was lifting Loma off his feet. I am not sure. I think that he can put on a better boxing performance than Frank Martin, but also it'll be the hardest puncher that he's ever faced. Lomachenko. And does he have enough at this stage in his career? Well, let's listen to the post-fight interview.
Let's make it official with the one and only, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute, 29 seconds in round number 8. A referee in charge, Harvey Dock, reaches the count of 10. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still the undefeated WBA lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis.
I'm gonna hold it for you. You get tough. It's tough.
All right, let's go inside the ring, and Jim Gray is going to be talking to Tank Davis.
All right, Morrow, thank you very much. Tank, 421 days off, and you picked up almost where you left off.
Yeah. Just a little crusty, a little rusty, but it's okay. I'm back.
Were you rusty? Did you feel it, or were you just feeling him out?
Yeah, the couple rounds, I feel as though that I ain't warm up completely like how I wanted to. Well, I did warm up, but I got cold as the fight was going on before me, but it's okay, no excuses.
Did his footwork bother you at all in those early rounds? Because he was winning the early rounds.
No, his footwork wasn't bothering me. I knew that he was going to tie down. So that's why I was doing. I would just stand there, be a target for him just so he could tire himself out. And once he tired himself out, you know what I mean, I start picking him apart.
And you were looking at your face in the monitor. It was a bit of a target. Is it hurting right now?
Yeah, it's a little like a little charry, but I'm okay. It come with the sport.
Let's jump in and take a look at this 8th round. First, let me ask you, did things turn around in the 7th round? Did you start to figure out, I know I have him? There we go. Okay, there was the big left. Tell us.
No, but...
Damn, Frank.
Go ahead.
I thought it was an uppercut first. I think I got him with an uppercut.
You did. We'll take another look at the uppercut, and we'll go back. Here we go.
Boom, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. The brick hand just finished it off. Boom. God dang. One of the greatest clips.
28 KOs. It's almost as though, I mean, really, do you feel that these guys can compete with you once you get into the later rounds?
I mean, I don't know till they get in there with me, but, you know, I've been around for a long time. You know, I've been training since I was 7 years old, competing since I was 8. You know what I mean? So it just, it comes with, it's like second nature, you know what I mean? So it's just about, you know, staying focused, make sure my mind is on the goal, and that's always to come out on top.
You've said this week, and you've said to me tonight, that what you went through, the incarceration, made you a better person. Can you explain how?
It made me a better person by like just patience and things like that. Just stuff happening in life where it's though you got to go through it and not try to get around it. So it just better. It made me a better person. Made me a better father. Made me a better everything. You know what I mean? Want to be a better athlete as I continue to build and be great at my career.
When will we see you again? And Lomachenko, everybody's talking about that. There's Stevenson. There's Pitbull Cruz. What would you like to do, and how soon would you do it?
Most importantly, I want to just, you know, get back to the drawing board, get back in the gym, you know, and just stay focused. I felt that I was a little rusty, but all them guys is, you know, on my radar. And most importantly, I want to thank everybody that came out, everybody that tuned in.
Thank you, Heyman.
Everybody that was a part of this event, this great event. I was about to say Showtime. Amazon Prime, Leonard, Errol Spence, definitely my opponent, Frank Martin, his team, everybody, Al Heyman, thank y'all for this great event.
Congratulations. Fantastic. Calvin, congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah, good shit.
Frank, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, all good.
You were doing really well, taking the early rounds, and your footwork was tremendous. Did you feel like you were in control of this fight?
I felt like in the beginning I was in control, then got a little too comfortable. You know, I got comfortable chilling on the ropes, trying to find that bigger shot. You know, it wasn't presenting itself. I stopped doing my movement. You know, once I stopped doing my movement, he was able to land more shots. Once I stopped, you know what I mean, doing my thing, you know, he got off more shots on me.
Was your success or your feeling of success the reason you got comfortable?
No, I wouldn't say it was like me feeling my success. It was just me trying to figure out what I could do to slow the pressure down from him coming. You know, I wasn't trying to move too much, too excessive, you know, because I felt like that's what they wanted me to do, tire my legs out. So I was trying to slow it down a little bit and kind of pace myself instead of moving so much. But, you know, he came in, landed a big shot, you know, and, you know, it was a shot I didn't see.
When you know it's the guy's strategy, and let's take a look, and you can tell us where you get caught here in the 8th round from your vantage point. Right there. That uppercut.
Yeah.
Damn. Gotta make
really,
you relive
I just
it.
didn't see the shot. I didn't see the shot. You know, he landed that up, you know. They always say, they've been telling me, you know, the shots you can't see is the ones that come from underneath. And that's the shot he landed, you know, and he came over the top with that left. You know?
Frank, appreciate your time. We're glad you're okay.
No problem. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
By the way, Liam Paro just defeated Subriel Matias in an upset. Yeah. So Frank Martin got a shot. Now, something big is going to be on the horizon for Tank Davis. Because think about it. Who's he going to fight? You know, in his stable, they've used up marketable names in their stable. You know what fight I've always wanted we never got? Tank Davis versus Gary Russell. That's long gone, though. Gary Russell basically retired. You might as well say treating his brother. But yeah, what in-house fight can they make? Unless they want to play that game again and have Tank move up to fight Alberto Puello. But I doubt they'll do that. Maybe the winner of Rayo and Isak Cruz, they can go that route if the Lomachenko fight falls out. But it's time for that Lomachenko fight. And also, Loma has been losing his hunger. A bit of him, you know, a huge chunk of him left with that Teofimo loss and that Devin Haney loss. You know, it seemed like he really don't even like boxing anymore. But I think a fight with Gervonta Davis is a fight that can get him up. And remember, he was looking forward to that fight. I mean, he was talking about that fight. Lomachenko back in like 2019. Heyman and Bob Arum went over this fight several times. It was in the works before COVID. So, with that being said, shout out to Tank Davis, man. Like 30 now, 30, you know, with 28 KOs. Like, and you can just see, like, he's menacing. Like, his pressure is that he's menacing. Like, when he wants to catch you, if he stays in the shape he is, and, you know, he's older now, you know, like, being focused on his craft, like, he can knock everybody out. And listen, he'll fuck around and knock Lomachenko out, for real, for real. Lomachenko was getting touched up to the body by Ken Bosos. Imagine what, you know, Tank gonna be to do to him. I just think that, you know, Loma's getting up there now. Like, if this was 3 years ago, you know, I would have been like, yeah, Loma, but not anymore, man. With that being said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360.